What's up, guys? It's Oshy, aka Oshy, and welcome to the new episode of Free to Play Friday, where I'll be reviewing and introducing you to games that right after this commentary, you can go download and play without spending a cent. Welcome to the world of free to play. I'll be showcasing many different free to play games, and hopefully with the help of you guys, I'll be taking suggestions in the comments, but for the most part, I'll be looking over Steam and other places for the free games. Now, I didn't want to do League of Legends at first. It has a very hardcore community with portions that are just vile, and personally, I would ignore them because they troll videos like this. They don't like new players, they don't want new players, they hate me, they hate you. So let's get off this sour note and actually talk about the game. League of Legends is a free-to-play game from Riot Games. It came out in late 2009, but don't worry, you haven't missed out. So where do you get it? League of Legends isn't actually available on Steam. So what you have to do is either do a quick Google search or head over to their website, leagueoflegends.com, and set up an account and begin your download. So what is it all about? It's a Dota clone, or you could call it part of the Dota genre. A game that came out long ago and was developed through StarCraft Brood and defined during Warcraft 3 as one of the most popular and viral modded user maps that I personally know of. I've played a little bit over the past couple weeks. I don't know how many hours exactly, but if it helps, I am at the moment level 9, which is relatively low. Basically, it's a map with 3 lanes, top, middle, and bottom. It's 5 vs 5, or in League of Legends, 3 vs 3 also. Each side has a main base, which is called the Nexus. It is the ultimate object. Each of the 3 lanes have creeps moving up and down the lanes, clashing with other sides' creeps or heroes. Each lane has 4 towers. Those creeps stop spawning though after you destroy all those 4 towers and push them into their base and destroy their inhibitor, but it also has a chance of respawning after a certain amount of time. It takes a lot to learn and become good at this game. It comes with things with guides, builds that you have to look up on the internet and learn these things, because there's people in this game that play this for serious for real and they will just report you for not doing well. At the moment there is about 100 different champions, each with their own unique abilities and skins, some even being recognizable from previous versions of Dota. Each are broken into different categories though: assassin, fighter, tank, mage, support, etc. Some are excellent and excelling at different tasks, but ultimately it depends on what heroes your allies pick and which heroes your enemy pick on how well you do and how effective you are in the battle. At the moment, I don't have many heroes. Mostly, I've been cycling through the free heroes that are available and trying those out. So at the moment, one of my favorite heroes to use is Graves. He's listed as a ranged or a carry. Ranged I understand, carry I'm not sure I completely understand yet. I think he's great for a beginner though. Range is always great for picking off the creeps and getting the last hit kills, and especially if you're against a melee. And I love using his buckshot ability and his smoke to harass the enemy heroes so they can't farm as easy and take damage and have to heal. This is one of the most popular esport titles there is out there. It's seriously popular. As popular as StarCraft 2 on Twitch TV and other live events. Hardly anything comes close to its overall viewership numbers. It has ranked modes in-game and a thriving esports following with tournament prize pools for this season, season number 2, reaching a total of $5 million. But is this a free-to-play game? The answer is again, obviously yes. You can go download this game right now after this video for free. With my experience though, it was a throwback to the original Dota, but it had different additions to the game. Runes are now in the game. Your hero benefits from these and are bought through the store with influence points that you earn in game, not with money. There's also masteries, which are basically World of Warcraft talent trees. With those 2 additions, I didn't like the game though. Each of those make higher level accounts much more powerful in game, allowing heroes right at the beginning of the game without purchasing weapons or anything to possibly be much more powerful than their opponents. For me, I realized this when I was matched up constantly one night with players much higher level than me, who had rune sheets completely maxed out and master trees completely filled while I did not. This means the higher level you are, the better you will do. and getting to level 30 takes time. That's where they get you. Through the store, you have the option to boost your XP by 200% for a certain amount of time or a certain amount of games. There's also no option to do this with in-game currency, only real money. I wouldn't call this play to win, but it's definitely an inconvenience to new players who conveniently are matched up with players higher than them, who then need to be a higher level. People who do not want to power level or enjoy leveling or don't want to spend money should take note of this. This makes the game have a level grind, a tough one at that, in a game that I feel shouldn't have one. The store is different from the last games we reviewed. It has a system that a lot of games are starting to pick up. It has an in-game currency called influence points, and a cash points currency you can exchange for real money called riot points. Influence points are earned every game you play. They are rewarded by performance through kills, wins, etc. You can buy most of the items though in the store with influence points. You start off with a selection of heroes though that are free to play, and the rest must be bought, leaving dozens and dozens unplayable, and must be grinded out to play and buy. Most of the heroes cost up to 6,300 influence points each, which is a lot of games to win, or 975 riot points, which is just about $8 each hero. That is a bit much for me considering there's almost 100 heroes to choose from, and with each hero there's multiple skins to choose from, and with each type of hero you learn, you'll need an additional rune or mastery page, which costs even more. Riot points can be bought quite easily though. I wouldn't consider this the convenient route, but because of how expensive things can get, I wouldn't suggest grinding for days just to buy a new hero. Riot points can be bought with any major credit card or PayPal. There's also prepaid cards that can be bought in stores. 5 US usually gets you about 650 RP and so on. Extra points are given if you buy more at once, of course. It's not how I like to see Dota played. It's definitely a game I won't be paying that much attention to now that I've been invited to Valve's Dota 2 beta, and as far as I know that won't be free to play, which is great. So if you like this game, go check it out. So be sure to check out the description below by hitting the show more button. There are all the links you'll need to get started with League of Legends and to get into the game. Please make sure to check out my Facebook and sign up on Twitter and start following me. There I'll be taking suggestions on future free-to-play titles to showcase on the channel. I also want to thank Ted Hunter for use of his music. Also check out Ted Hunter's links below. Finally, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe for future videos and rate this video what you feel it deserves, and to check out the channel for videos you might have missed. I'll see you guys later. Peace.